So Scott.
Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show, where I'm very excited to have Renai Bodily here in studio. She is the heir apparent, shall we say, to the former general manager of KPCW, Larry Warren. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You got to be excited.
I am very excited. It's great to be here.
Huge shoes to fill.
Yeah, I'm not sure if anyone can really fill Larry Warren's shoes. You know, he's a longtime Park City guy. He's been here for decades. He's written a huge book about Park City. I've got it on my coffee table. So, yeah, he's definitely big shoes to fill.
Looked up to him your career, I imagine?
Yeah, I knew him first as a reporter down in Salt Lake. I was the news director down at Fox 13, and he was on air with KUTV and then Channel 4.
Yeah.
And so I always knew Larry Warren's work. I always knew he was a great writer, very talented man.
Clever. I like to say he's a clever guy.
Yeah, really clever, good writing. That's signature Larry Warren, I think. So when I came up here to Park City and he was here at the radio station, Leslie Thatcher reined me in, and I got to work with Larry as well, and it was wonderful.
Yeah, and that's a good person to be working beside for a few years, as you mentioned. I mean, just such a clever guy. Talk to me about, I mean, they looked at a lot of people. You were among, I think the finals were 30 people that they were looking at one point?
Yes, they had 30 applicants for the job, and this is what Bob Richer, chairman of our board, told me. 30 people for the job, 7 finalists, and they made us do Skype interviews.
Really?
Which was interesting, because I'm like, I'm here, I'm local, I can meet you face to face.
Right now, Skype.
Yeah, they wanted everyone on an even playing field because they had national and even international applicants for the job. And so we did the Skype interview, and then they narrowed it down to 2 of us, and I prevailed.
Well, congratulations. Good job on that. We're thrilled for you. Now, Larry did a lot when it comes to the fact they moved the studio, changed things up. I mean, I remember when I was there for my 2-year time, it was up in the old, the city building there.
Right, the Marsac building.
The Marsac building, and it was not much to speak of.
Yeah.
You guys have come so far, and especially under Larry's, direction, things grew, things changed. You guys got good equipment, a beautiful studio. Talk about that, and then kind of where we're going from here.
Larry did a great job. He first and foremost got the station on more solid financial ground, which is key.
It was always a little rough.
Yeah, when you're a nonprofit, we're very fortunate in this community that people love KPCW, and we have that tagline, listen like a local, and it's really true. I think we're recognized for the service that we provide the community. But the world of nonprofit is sketchy, right? Because you really depend on people's giving and the economy and how that's going. And when Larry inherited this station, it was in the throes of the recession. Yeah. And
we almost lost it.
And I mean, it got tricky for a while. He told me there were times where they were debating whether they could make payroll, which is, you never want to do that. Anyhow, so he got the station on solid financial ground. That's first and foremost the most important thing that a general manager has to do. Then he got us better equipment for sure, which is nice. And then increased listenership, established the Broadcasters Club, which is a wonderful program at KPCW where anyone who donates $1,000 or more gets to be part of the Broadcaster Club. I think we're at about 120 people right now.
Oh, well,
always looking for more.
Room for more,
Room for growth in Broadcasters Club. And going forward, I think where the next step is for the station is on social media platforms, digital platforms. We are a really strong radio station right now, and we will always be a really strong radio station. But I want us to be an even stronger news and information provider across all digital platforms. The website, social media, our mobile app. You know, anywhere you go, you can listen to KPCW. I have Alexa at home, and I can say, Alexa, play KPCW, and she plays KPCW, and there's Leslie Thatcher talking to me in the morning as I'm getting my coffee.
Amazing.
It's wonderful. And then with streaming, so we have so many second homeowners here in Park City. What is it, 70% of the homes in Park City are second homes. So people can go back to LA, New York, Texas, wherever they're from.
Take us with them.
And still listen like a local. Take KPCW with you, exactly.
I love it.
So that's what we got to expand on.
That's really good, especially for the lost and found segments.
Well, of course,
right?
Yes.
They've gone home and they've left something here.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part. When we talk about listening like a local, producing like locals too. You guys still,
Yeah.
you know, the Lost and Found board, the Needing a Ride
PSAs.
plays, the PSAs. Those things are what really make that station, I think, so homey and special.
And you can't forget the volunteer Air
Yeah.
Force, our volunteer DJs who come in, they devote 2 to 3 hours of their time, and we have a playlist.
Yeah.
But
They still get to pick some things, right?
They have DJ choice.
Okay.
And so they get to put their own flavor of music in for that time period. And we've got some great volunteer DJs. Again, we're always looking for more volunteer DJs as well. So if you're
Yeah.
interested, give the station a call. But it's just a really great group of people that make KPCW click.
Yeah.
And I couldn't be more excited for the next 10, 20 years. I mean, Larry lasted 7 years. I'm going to outlast his tenure, I hope.
Well, I hope so too. We're thrilled for you guys and the
Thank you.
excitement that the change brings.
Yeah,
So we wish you the very best. Will you come in and visit us often, please?
I would love to.
Yeah, I know
Absolutely.
we already share guests. Many of our guests go straight from here right to your broadcast.
That's true, they do.
And we
Sometimes
don't
you
mind
make
that
them
at all.
late.
Yes, well, that might happen.
You
I'm
get a little chatty.
sorry. That's a good correction. I'll work on that.
All right, Joe. Thank you for your time.
Thanks again for being here. A little bit of good criticism that I will take to heart right here on the Mountain Morning Show. We'll be back after these messages because I'm getting chatty right now.